folks. We are going to be a little bit late today, but it's all good. And we're going to be seeing Minnesota versus Boston Knights. And then right now, Boston Knights does have the ball. Boston Knights switching franchise owners to look for a new roster change. Well, this roster set, but no, it's Minnesota comes out on top. Great interception by Lull once again. Hikes the ball. Looking. Does not connect with the wide receiver. Second and 15. Minnesota. Throws it early. Go for automatic first down. 21-yard gain for a first and 15. Hikes the ball. Looking for anyone that's wide. Has one to the middle, throws it to the middle. Lull, once again, it's the same guy. 36-yard gain. And we're going to be hitting that 1 minute warning. The first quarter. Close range. Missed dive. Close for the first down for a 17-yard gain. For a first and 15 once again. Likes the ball. Lenny David as QB. Looks for close. Missed dive. But should put down for his second and 5. Game for a third and 3. Now we're entering the second quarter. That's the ball. Looking for anyone. Down to the defense. But no! It's going to be an interception for Boston Knights. Great interception from Autofield. Likes the ball. Ball's now in Boston Knights. New roster. Know everything. But no! It's just going to be an interception for interception for interception. Tree. Again, this is a new roster. New franchise owner. New coaches, new everything, new managers. Likes the ball. Looking. Finds the guy to the left, tries to reel it, but no! It's just a swat by the DB. To deny the huge gain. Gets the ball, gets it close. Just shortly put down. Now it's a third and 5. Gets the ball. Looks like a double rush. Pressure's there. Finds the guy close. Automatic first down. 11-yard gain. Finds it to the middle. And Minnesota are on fire. Bring it to an 0-6. Once again, Lowell. Look for the touchdown. Now denied the extra point to put them at a 6-0 lead. Still, both teams are playing really exceptionally well, but I feel like Minnesota, they just worked it up the field, and that's what just led to the ultimate touchdown. Has the guy to the middle, tosses it up, and finds it! Boston! And how in the hell has that happened? Kurd finds the touchdown for Boston to tie up the score. Now, they're going to be looking for the extra point. Will Boston find it? No! They will not. This score remains tied. Now, back in Minnesota's hands. And based off sets here, based off the poll, it seems like Boston are the fan favorites here. Automatic first down. 38-yard gain for Minnesota. That's the ball. Big rusher, big pressure. Tosses it up, looks for the light, and almost, but it's an illegal touch to deny. Now it's going to be a 2nd and 15. Boston Knights. Defense not looking too good. That's the ball. Low. That's low. But no, runs it for a 5-yard gain for a 3rd and 10. That's the ball. Looking for any burn. There might be. Just Mini David. Just under pressure. Looking to go for the first down. No. He swings it to the right. And then no. It's just a great swat from the DBs. He could have ran it. Ran it for the first down. But now looking for the extra point. Minnesota. Kicker in hand. And it's good. Minnesota to a 6-9. 3-yard with 3 lead. There's the ball. Boston scanning the field. Has a guy to the left. Nope, gets the close. Missed dive forward. Shark looking and just knees to prevent a fumble. Is what I believe happened there. Boston just looking up the field, has to burn to the middle. Does he put any trust into his wide receiver? No. Gets the guy short once again. Has a first down. Automatically in. Once again, Shark. That's the ball. Boston working up the field. Has the guy to the left. Has the guy to the middle. Lots of options. Gets close once again. It's Shark. 10-yard gain. For a 2nd and 5. That's the ball. There's a guy to the left. No. Passes it to the middle. And looking for the touchdown! And Boston brings themselves to a lead. Once again, it's Kurg. Now they're going to attempt to get the extra point. Very crucial. And will they find it? Yes, they will. That's the ball. Looking. And it's just an automatic tackle with an 8-yard gain to bring themselves to a 2nd and 7. Boston doing exceptionally well here. Has the guy to the right, looking for the reel, but does not connect. Just a little bit too high. Minnesota looking for any burn. Any given chance. Gets close. Automatic tackle though. But still brings them to the 1st and 15. Looking for anyone. Come back. Middle. And that will be the automatic 1st down. Trust. Could have been an interception. Could have been something. Doesn't connect with the DB. Very risky. I don't think Minnesota is going to go for those plays after that. You need to have some trust in the wide receiver. Automatic tackle. Now, bring yourselves to the 3rd down. Seconds left on the clock to halftime. Has nowhere to run. Has nowhere to pray. That'll be a 9-yard gain for a 4th and 1. Inches away. High alert now. Looking for anyone. Looking for the 1st down. Tackle is denied. There'll be a 1st down now. Time is ticking here. 16 seconds left on the clock. Trust is there. It just won't connect. Second and goal. Need to make it count now, Minnesota. Hikes the ball. This is it. 5 seconds. 4, 3. And it just a pop. But still, there's 3 seconds left on the clock. There's a chance. This is their last chance. 3rd and goal. Now you need to make it here to get the lead. Still, both teams playing exceptionally well. 3 seconds on the play clock. Hikes the ball. Looking for anything there early. Has the guy to the middle. Hikes. But no! It's a touchdown! Minnesota! We'll bring it to 13 and 15. Oh, Boston. Once again, Boston, they're very good at blocking these kicks. And they find it. Oh, it's just a little bit. It looks like a lag. Looks like miscommunication there, but back, folks, after halftime. A little bit of a break. Both teams able to speak to each other. Minnesota under pressure, just got close. Missed tackle. Looking for the 1st down, and we'll find it. Barely by an inch. Missed the ball. Looking. Minnesota once again blocks going through. No way. Minnesota once again. Whoa, how the hell does that happen? And I'm pretty sure the block is what prevented that dive. Just a missed tackle after. And Lowe finds it, but Boston very good at blocking these kicks. Will Minnesota be able to find it? And they will. Hard to tell though. No. Boston needs to make up for this. Touchdown. Nice here, work up the field. Missed tackle. Has the first down in sight. Has the dive in hand. But no, he just runs it. The balls of this man made of steel. 24-yard gain. Automatic first down. Boston nearly halfway down the field. Boston looks, has Plum. Nope. Looks to the middle. Nope. Looks at Plum, but a little bit of a misthrow there and a miscommunication. And it will not connect with the wide receiver. Still, second down. Many chances to come. And Boston looking. Pressure is there. He needs to find something to prevent the safety. Has the guy short. We'll catch it. First down is inside. Needs to block down. The blocks will come through. Lowe trying to tackle. Will not find. But he will find it shortly with a 37-yard gain. Now in the red zone. Boston looking for a touchdown here. A little bit of lag. Now 2 yards away from a first down. Inching closer to a touchdown. Boston. No touchdown. Will find the first down. Now option 2. Run options. Boston. There's no way. An interception for Baz. To give Minnesota back the ball. Minnesota hikes the ball. Manny David will find it. A little bit of a missed tackle there, but DOA will find some yards. Hikes the ball, looking. A lot of tricks going on. Lots of reels. Down. His stick through the face. But Chrome will find that first down for Minnesota. Minnesota. 12-yard gain. Feet to the helmet. And it was just inches away. It looks like 2 inches away, maybe. So yard. Great. Minnesota! That will be a touchdown for Minnesota to extend their lead farther. A 13-28. Tree once again delivers. Now Boston very good at preventing these extra points, but will not find it right now to extend their lead to a 13-29. Looks like switching QBs, I believe. Different QB. Different QB. Comeback going short once again. So good. Find gaps in their defense to work up the field. Shark, look at him. He's waiting. He's waiting for the opportunity, but there's a guy down to the middle. Nope, finds him. There he goes. Running a little bit backwards here. Blending in with the jersey. A 29-yard gain. Makes it a 1st and 15. Got the guy down to the left. Nope, will not pass it to him. But has Shark once again. In case too much pressure. Has him! But a little bit of a trying to jump over the DB, and Honk will deliver. Now, 2nd and 45. You need to find that first down now. That's what you need to be prioritizing right now. But has Shark once again. Shark Has Shark. Shark once again. You need to juke. But now it will be a 3rd and 28. You need to make it count now. You can't let Minnesota get momentum here. Absolutely no interceptions allowed right now. Any cost. Pressure is there. Can find no one. Might just need to toss it up. Just almost! They jump forward to bring themselves back in the game. Looking to run. Has the option to. A pass will be up. No ball! No! Interception from Minnesota. Dive forward. His stick to the face. And Tree once again finds it. And we're going to be taking a look at these stats. And passer David is be carrying four touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Runner, once again David. Receiver, TTVC Caden. Once again, TTVC Caden. And UT Warrior, defender, kicker, TTVC Caden. And has Law to the burn to the left. Nope, we'll find the guy to the middle. Trying to look for the interception. Dive forward, 47-yard gain for an automatic first down. David has a lot of options here. I think he tried to dive there, but just that pinky toe just slightly touching the white part. Out of bounds. Just can't let that snowball out of control. Boston, you're going to end up over a 1-4 record here. You need to lock in. Do not find it. 3rd and 9 though. You need to start here. A field goal would be the best option here, or an interception. Can't let them get the free burns. 5-yard gain. His stick to the face. We'll find the 4 and 4. Need to prevent this, Boston. Boston, you're really good at this. Defense not looking so good so far, Boston, with this new roster change. But offense is looking exceptional. Boston! Prevented by an inch! And turnover on downs. Boston swapping QBs once again. Now Boston, this is your time to shine. Need to look for anyone. Pass the guy to the middle. Number 15, Autofield. Audio field will be taking the QB position here. Pass the ball to the left. We'll look. No. A little bit of a miscommunication, but we'll find the guy first. Looks like Boston has an 80% chance of winning. It looks like it's going to be an upset, but no, Boston working up the field now. 3 minutes left on the clock. Need to make it count now. Time is ticking here for Boston. Takes the ball. Need to find a touchdown immediately. Finds the middle. Dive forward. That'll be a 19-yard gain for an automatic first down. 1st and 15. The touchdown would be pleasant. Boston find it. Pressure from both rushers. Needs to make a play, and he will make a play. 9-yard gain. An audio field. Now very close to the end. 2nd and goal. There's plenty of downs to spare. The time is ticking once again. 2-yard gain for 4th and goal. Still barely away from end zone here. Pump fake in hand. 3 rushers. Surely there's some gaps in the defense, right? Just might need to toss it up at this point. Jump over DB. A swipe through. Dashing and turning, attempting. But no. 45-yard loss. needs to go for this touchdown, or else this just might not be possible. Listen, trust me, why do you see this here audio field? And he will. Oh, find it! And that just might be it. That just might be the end score, folks. That just might be the end for Boston. Boston. Not looking good. That'll be a 9-yard goal. Not looking good for Boston here. Huge gains. Instead of just looking for that 2-2 record, Boston looks like they're going to be in a 1-3 record here. Like this TD here. So, slightly glimmer of hope. You need a miracle here. You need an interception. You need a very good touchdown. Repeat. It looks so strong here to start, but now it's just crumbling one by one. Minnesota to take it home. And that's it. It would be an interception, but it's just out of bounds. Goal. Minnesota looking just stalling. Be a swing and a miss. Go for the fourth. Just might be it. This touchdown will guarantee a victory. Minnesota, you're working! No! Glimmer of hope. 100% chance of winning now. You needed that. DOA. Now audio field. You need to get up now. 45. 44, 43, 42, 41, 40 seconds left on the clock for third down. Fourth quarter. Pass down. Swing. Juke. Knee. Timeout called by audio field. Using that timeout to prevent the clock. We're looking to make this come back in that field. This would be a huge miracle if they could. Back. Next the ball. Needs to look for a touchdown to the left. Nope. Swings. Down. Middle. Up! And it's a touchdown for Boston! To bring it to a 19-29. Is it possible, folks? We're unsure. Might be going for the 2-point! Boston! It's possible, folks. Can't doubt this team. This team. No way. Swing and a miss. 35-yard gain. Timeout called. Stop the play clock. 20 seconds left on the clock. Tense moments here, folks. Now. Time is ticking. Need to find the touchdown to the right here, right now. Audio field calls timeout. To inch or closer. To take this to OT. 10 seconds left on the clock. Now, do something, audio field. Toss it up. Oh! Way! died! That just might be it, folks. They needed that touchdown, but once again, Lowell finds it. He wants it. That's just game. That will be game, folks. Unless some type of miracle passes out to the defender, who knows? Gives them the safety, who knows? It's a bomb it. Miracle interception and just runs it down. It'll be a miracle, but it's a pop, and that will be game. That's it, folks. Well played, both teams. Well, there will only be one winner. Folks, that will be it. Lowell will be the MVP of the match. That will be it. That will be the end of this game. I thank you folks for watching. We appreciate your guys' support. Make sure, if you guys want to be a part of this, make sure to go to the link in the description. We thank you guys for joining, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day.